Hello, breadfiesta here, and welcome back to Let's Play Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. Make sure to get my work clothes on, which I'm actually wearing in real life as well. Today, we are going to be continuing... Oh, wait, hold up. I just noticed something. So there's the blue work clothes, which I've been wearing. But if I look over here, there's also green ones. Is this new? This is probably what... You know what? If I check my memos here, actually, from Car Mechanic Head of HR Simulator, we look over here. It's in the desk. Memo from Car Mechanic Head of HR Simulator. It is still the month of March, so our St. Patrick's Day sale, is still on. So bring in your green car. But as a reminder to all the car mechanic simulators to wear your green uniform in celebration of the month of March and nothing else. So that is what we should have been doing the whole time. And now we're doing that. So let's, first do things in order. Put the blue clothes down. Wear the green clothes for the month of March, as is appropriate. Great. So yeah, St. Patrick's Day has actually come and passed, and as a car mechanic simulator, it was fine. And it was fine for car mechanic of HR simulator as well. Continuing on. In today's episode, or recordings, I am going to be... Well, okay, what are we at right now? We are at just past 10,000 experience. Just past 50,000 dollary dues. And so we need to have 50K to upgrade our garage to get parking. So what I'd like to do is get up to at least like 65, maybe 75K before we buy parking. And then our goal will be to get all the remaining upgrades, which are all cosmetic for the garage. So to be able to actually decorate the garage. Get enough money to be able to purchase a car, which means we'll have to go to the auction house and purchase a car, and then get it all cleaned up and fitted with the performance stuff in that performance DLC area that we have not been to. So let's hold up. There's actually a second memo here from Car Mechanic Head of HR Simulator, which is a reminder to all car mechanic simulators to turn off the radio when Demons by CDK turns on, because the video editor simulator is sick of getting copyright notifications. So we are going to be starting by working on this DLC car, of which all these are DLC cars, so whatever. Bentley Continental GT Speed. We have some knocking noises from the engine bay. I have some ideas what that is. The timing needs replacing. So it's got bad rhythm. It has a loud exhaust, easy. Gearbox problems, that's money. Damaged body panels, something. And paint it with the factory color. I can do that. Now the Bentley, that looked kind of like a neat car actually, in terms of the shape. Ultimately we're looking for a 4-door sedan with a nice butt. Spoiler optional, but preferred. Interior, no wood paneling on the interior. Okay. Oh, you know what? This is not the same car that we saw in the car stripping. But first off, let me just say, look at the color of this car. This is a beautiful looking car. What damaged body panels are there? Probably the rear bumper here, I guess. What a sharp looking car, I gotta say. The back is kind of nice looking. Inside, I'm not super keen on the red and kind of like light gray, but it's not my least favorite. It's got both buttons and a touch panel, which I'm not super keen on. Also, the analog clock is not as helpful, because that's more just like mental energy you gotta spend here. I would generally say this is a pretty car. Plus it's green as per the deal that our garage has. All right. Knocking noise. Oh, you know what's also green is the threshold. So 87%, not bad. So we'll be able to identify all the bad parts real easy. Bunch of things from the engine bay. Tells us all the timing parts, so that's all W12. Whatever that means. Loud exhaust, gearbox problems, rear bumper, right headlight, and trunk. Right headlight. It looks fine. Is this the right side? I mean, this also looks fine. Huh. The trunk was also... I guess I see it on the trunk there. Okay, well, first things first is finish reading the... Oh. Factory color. Okay. Well, what I'd like to do is first let's move it to the lifter. And once it's there, we have this thing. This car's body frame is already fixed. Okay. So what does that mean that it fixed the body parts? The body panels? No. Okay, well, in any event. Alright, right headlight, which looks to be fine. Inventory. I guess, oh, it's just barely bad. Trunk and rear bumper. Okay. And normally I would do everything here, but we are going to 80%. That's not high enough. 100%, 100%, 100%. There we go. Good as new. It doesn't... Oh, that's the exhaust. That's the exhaust. I see. Okay. Right, good as new. Yeah, beautiful. That's already making us $900, and we haven't even done anything yet. Okay. Knocking noises from engine bay. Oftentimes that has to do with like the air filter. The gearbox itself is bad, so that's exciting. Where is the air filter on this car? Is that what this is? This is a twin turbo. Is the air filter in here? It is in here. Order. It was not that. So let's put it back. I thought I just saw something there. Over here. I might have just been seeing the gearbox. Well, let's take the timing parts off. Although, if the timing parts had to do with the... We can't even reach the timing parts from here, actually. Oh, yes we can. Okay. Let's take the radiator out first, just because it's in the way. We don't need to fix it, but the timing parts are going to need to go. Get this gigantic belt out of here. I think we still have 2 upgrades. Fast like assembly, fast disassembly I think we still need before we can start doing the cosmetic stuff. Okay. What were all of the... Oh, I guess the roller was actually part of it, and not part of the timing. Timing chains. All the cam gear needs to go. Okay, so we just need to take off everything. Let's just get it all out of here. And you know what? Probably, like, all the Yeah, because we can't even get into like where the timing chain and stuff is. Presumably that's where like all the... You know, I'm doing too much presuming. I just need to take like a bunch of stuff off the car. I'm guessing that includes these air filters that I already tried to take off but did not do so completely. This is a unique car. I mean, compared to what we have seen, it is probably not unique like to other Bentleys. Can I take this part off now? No. Probably the starter? Or is it the starter? I'm curious just what that was. Throttle. Is this the starter then, or is this a second throttle? It looks the same. Okay, if those were the throttle, then that would mean that the starter is... somewhere. This? I don't think I need to take it out, but... now we're just wasting time. As if the series hasn't been anything but that. Okay. Timing chain. Okay, take out that fuel rail. And part of the reason why I'm also taking this all out is because of the knocking noises thing. Like, since it's not the air filter, it suggests to me that there's something like deeper into the engine. Take out all the ignition coils. Take me home tonight. I am happy to be playing this game again, actually. Oh, the timing chain stuff is all back here. That's crazy. Just because it is like more of a relaxed game. I mentioned in a couple of places on my channel, I think in my recording also, that I got in a new game. I got WWE 2K23 because I enjoy the wrestling. And I had been seeing a lot about that game, and it was interesting. So I got it, and I played probably about 10 hours, but I have a problem with the game, and maybe it's not a problem with the game. I have the problem. The game doesn't have the problem. The problem is that it's too overstimulating for me. How do you get to these parts? Like, do I have to take off the whole camshaft in order to get to these? Do I need to take off the gearbox? Because you'd think I'd just be able... Oh, what's that down there? How do I get to that part? I guess I do have to take the gearbox off. What? Okay, get out of my way. That looks like a turbocharger, I'm guessing. Yeah, so the game is too, like, stimulating, which is not a problem I've really had before. Like, in the past, I've played games where it's been, like, I've not been in the mood to play like an active game, and so I had to switch over to an RPG, for example, or some other sort of like slower game, or like a more relaxed sort of game like this one. But in this case, I don't feel like, because I'm like ready to play an active game. I feel like I am, but I don't know. This game just like it was just like too much for me. Weirdly enough, I'm gonna take out the gearbox. Like I would play it only for like a couple hours each night. There were a couple of nights where I stayed up too late, and I know that's part of the problem. But like a couple of these nights where I only stayed up, I only played it for maybe an hour or so. But it would just like keep me up all night, just with like either the songs from the game or the gameplay or like the stories or whatever. Like it messed with my sleep, my ability to like relax, which video games are supposed to be about relaxing. And there's the starter. What's this thing? No, I don't know. Whatever it was, it's gone now. And so I wanted to play like the MyGM mode for my channel here, but I honestly I just need to take a break from the game as a whole, because it's weird, because it's the first time as an adult gamer that I've really had to make those sort of like that decision of just like, I need to stop playing this game because it's getting me too worked up. And I know like some of the like the showcase mode and all that was really getting me like bothered. And I have a problem with games sometimes like that. This all is top of the car stuff. That's a drag. See, I don't know. It's weird. Maybe it's not as weird as I'm thinking it is, but okay. It was camshaft caps. Okay, so that was all the noise. Was the camshaft caps, the idler roller, and the turbocharger. So we did take out probably more stuff than we needed to. Belt tensioner, did get that. All 4 cam gear. 3 timing chains. We get the timing chains. Timing chain sprocket. I'm guessing that's the gear bit. Water pump and water pump pulley. Make sure I get those. Let's get the cam gear. Thankfully not the cam shafts, because that would be a hassle. Okay, water pump. I guess we did get that stuff already, because I'm not seeing anything else really that needs to be out. Okay. So, got all those. Timing parts, slide exhaust, gearbox. Okay, so we just need to pull out the exhaust. Let's just do that. And then hit some stuff with a hammer. This job, I feel like, did not need to take as long as I took. But there's a little bit of exploration involved, and that's fine. Just one of the catalytic converters. So presumably we got everything. Some of this stuff is really rusty, so I'm guessing inventory sort by, yeah, like this water pump pulley and the idler roller are way too low. By condition, actually. Yeah, the rear muffler was actually at 0%. So there is a bunch of stuff here that we're not even going to be able to fix anyway, but let's just do what we can. And in fact, what was our threshold? 87%? Yeah, okay. So some of that stuff that's really close to being bad is still fine. All right, water pump. Let's see what we can do here. 60%. Gearbox, please. 56. All right. 64. 61. All right. Round 2. 96. Great. 77. Not quite there yet. 99. Perfect. 100%. Actually perfect. All right. Last one. 92%. Great. So we fixed all the things that we needed to fix. And now we just put stuff back. Could we even fix any of the exhaust? Like, what all is still bad here? I guess what I could do is, like, sort by name. Is go through here and just buy the new stuff. That's all at red percent. Or below 87%, I guess. We could try this. I mean, we're just trying new things. Can I actually access the tablet from this? I cannot. That sucks. All right, well, never mind for that. Okay, we need 2 rear mufflers, W12. Rear muffler. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe this is like a temporary thing, and it's just because I've got like kind of high stress levels, because I'm also waiting to hear back on a couple of things. Like, professional-wise. And so maybe this my stress level is high, plus I'm working 2 jobs and taking a class on the side, so I'm just stressed, and that might just be lowering the level of, like, stimulation that I'm able to tolerate. 2 middle mufflers. So that could be it for the game, but I think what I'm going to do is, when my housemate gets back later today, I'm going to give her the game, because she's doing like an overnight gig right now. And catalytic. Catalytic. Just watching some dogs is what she's doing, but I think if she is going to be away from the house, I can give her the game and then I won't be tempted to play it, because I am a hedonist. Front exhaust section, V12, or W12, V12. Okay. What else can we do from under the bottom here? None of that. Oh, gearbox stuff we could do. No, we can't, because we have to put in the timing parts. Okay, so this has to be like a 2-phase sort of up, down sort of thing. Okay, and we took out way more of the engine, I think, than we needed to, but that's fine. What part was this even? I didn't even see. It was a water something. Water pump pulley. Water. Was it W12? Yeah. Okay. Get all in. There you go. Alright, crankshaft pulley, you're in good shape. Idler roller. Also idler roller. I'm guessing this is the last idler roller, which is no good. That's also not what I wanted to do, but alright. Get my good angle back. Tablet. Idler. Or idle. Whatever. Now I can put this belt back in, serpentine belt, and this belt tensioner, which was bad. Belt tensioner W12. Alright, looks good. Radiator, of which, no. You get your old radiator back. Intake manifold. I'm starting to think that we shouldn't be keeping these like 100% parts, especially because we can fix things. I guess maybe it's just back up in case we... That's a thermostat? And why did it let us put this piece back in before... Alright. Thermostat, huh? Alright, how many of these crankshaft cap or camshaft caps rather do we need? Is that really 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is. Camshaft cap. Oh, I guess I should have put the whole thing. How about that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is impossible to see which parts are missing. It's the kind of like ghost outline is the same color as the actual existing part. We do need 4 of these cam gear also, don't we? Yeah. M space G. Make sure. Yep. Cam gear W12. 2, 3, 4. Great. And 4. And we've got missing one here. This is the perfect angle to work on this. There we go. And there we go. We can put these engine head covers back on. I guess we didn't take out much more of the car than we needed to. Only really that like thermostat and fuel rail bit. Sure, just any ignition coils go wherever I feel like. Timing chain sprocket. Sprock. W12. What does the W12 mean? I need all 3 timing chains, don't I? Timing chain AAB. That's probably the easiest way to do that. And that has to go in on the bottom. Okay. Engine head cover back on. I mean, for that matter, like, because there's like V8, I6, I4, W12. I don't know what any of those letters mean, to be completely honest. As a car mechanic simulator, again, not a car engineer simulator, I don't need to know. It probably would benefit my job if I did. I guess if I ever wanted to become a car engineer simulator, you know, get past this life of being a car mechanic simulator. But maybe I got other sort of dreams. I am just sort of doing this job for the sole purpose of purchasing a car. So double throttle. I mean, perhaps there is some sort of like math to this. Like the 12 is because there are 2 throttles and 2 throttles, or maybe it's because there were 12 ignition coils. That could be something. Let's pay attention to that next time. We're in another one of these exhaust manifolds. I can't even move my head to the, oh, I guess I can barely move my head to the point where we can see these bottom screws here. Both the turbochargers are, well, they weren't fine, but now they're fine. Really, the money we saved on just like fixing the gearbox is what's going to make us the most profit from this job. Okay. Exhaust manifold, W12. Exhaust manifold, W12, okay. But we didn't get to fix as many parts. I guess fixing the body parts also helped, because those could have gotten pricey. But really only were able to fix a total of 8 parts in the car, having to purchase all new stuff for the rest. So I guess from that perspective, it sort of limits the profit margin. I think I put all the worst stuff on this side of the car and the passenger side, but that's fine. Okay, I think that's everything that can go in from the top. So let's get underneath. Okay. Gearbox over here. Rather the timing cover first, then the gearbox stuff. It looked like there was a screw up on this top part here, but I guess not. Flywheel, clutch plate. That's how you spell that. Clutch. Okay. And we'll put the gearbox in. Okay. Transfer case. I got a friend who actually does know like a decent amount about car, and might actually be able to explain what some of this stuff is and how it... No. 89%. That would have been good to know, though, if we had broken it. So that's the lesson to learn here is, if we do break a car part when we're fixing it, is to not immediately buy a new one, because we might have a backup in our inventory. Do we put everything back? I guess we did. Inventory. Brake servo. I guess we had that before. Before, we had 6 good parts. Starter. That's... haha, you can't fool me. Where does the starter go? Starter goes attached to the gearbox. Right there. Okay, now sort by condition. Because we had 6 good things before and we have 6 good things left. Sell all the junk. Yeah, and all this stuff will have to go. Great. Okay, now I think all we have to do is paint this beautiful car with its factory color, which better be this same green. Paint shop. It is. I kind of like it a little more, more or less shiny, a little more matte. Well, 14,000. I accept. I accept these terms. That brings us to 64K. Great. Let's just do another.